You excited to get started?
Absolutely. I mean, especially weather like today, man. I mean, kind of gets in the baseball mode. So really excited. Can't wait.
Yeah. You started, I think, every Friday last year.
Yeah, and the year before.
Yeah, when's the last time you missed a start? Do you know?
I think I ever have, to be honest. I don't. I mean, yeah. I
Made all
don't think,
24 big
yeah,
starts.
yeah. I mean, I guess I didn't really think about it like that, but yeah, I haven't missed a start.
Knock on wood
so.
now, I guess.
Yeah, right.
What are you doing right or what?
I mean, just going about my weeks the way I always do, not really changing anything up, just working hard, doing all my running, getting my bullpens in, staying healthy, eating right, all that kind of stuff. So, there's a lot more that goes into it than just pitching once a week. And I think the behind-the-scenes stuff is what really, keeps me healthy, keeps me where I'm at. So, like you said, knock on wood, I've been, blessed to be where I'm at right now and not have any arm problems, not have any issues with my body. So, I mean, just going to try and stay healthy, take care of myself.
You came back after not really getting drafted where you wanted to. Did that kind of put some extra motivation through your offseason?
I mean, definitely. Obviously, my goal in life, being a baseball player, is to get drafted, play professionally. So, once I had that opportunity last year, it's first off a tough thing to, kind of say, I'm going to pass it up, go back to school. But, obviously you have a little bit more motivation this year because of it. But, I mean, I'm excited to be back. I didn't pass it up just because it wasn't where I got drafted. I really want to finish up school, come back to school, and I felt like, we got a great group of guys this year. We make a run deep, hopefully in the NCAA tournament too. So.
A lot of guys, like you said, back this year, so the expectations kind of raised for you.
Oh yeah, definitely, especially with Pars coming back. Jordan, I talked to him a bunch this summer. He played on my summer team actually, with the whole draft and all that stuff. And we kind of made that decision. Thought it was just in the best interest of the team. Thought we had a good group of guys here, and thought we could win a championship this year. So very excited to be back.
How excited are you? Coach mentioned the other day that you guys are kind of in practice. It's just kind of going through the motions at this point. How excited are you to actually get out there and play?
Yeah, just really. I mean, excited is, I guess, not even the word for it. We're just ecstatic. We're like, especially playing indoors, you want to get outside, but it seems like, we've been going over stuff, doing the same stuff, and kind of mastered what we need to master right now as far as, team defense, PFP stuff with our pitchers. Our hitters have been hitting great. Fielding's been great. So, obviously just really excited to get out there and play.
How quickly does being inside get old for you?
Very quick, to be honest. I mean, like Brandon was saying before, it's really hot and stuffy in there. It's not the ideal situation. Sometimes hard to see the ball, all that. So getting outside's great, Can't always have days like this, though, but when you do, take advantage of it. So really excited today, even just for, a shorter practice.
How do you stay motivated then when it's
thinking about the season, thinking about the team we have, hanging out with guys, talking baseball, all that kind of stuff, I'm not saying that I don't like practicing in the indoor, but it's just not as fun as it is outside, But I obviously still playing baseball, doing all that, so it's still all right in the indoor, just ready to get outside, ready to play.
Are you kind of the leader now of this pitching staff, or do you see yourself there?
Oh, I like to think so. Me and Brian Roberts, Luke Joyce, even though both of them are coming off, Brian Roberts obviously 2 elbow surgeries, Luke Joyce coming off an elbow surgery this year, but just because we're, I think, the more, veteran leaders, I guess, in the staff, so it's been good pushing each other. I like really working out with them just because, they're able to push me, I push them, and it kind of rubs off on the freshmen. So.
What are some of the things you do to kind of set an example for the freshmen?
Well, I like to lead by example. I'm not one of those guys that's going to go and yell at somebody. I tell people, what I think they should do, what I like to do, and I mean, my arm always feels good. So I go about my business the way I should, handle my business the way I should, and I feel like it kind of rubs off on people. So I think more than saying anything to them, I just lead by example.
Is this the deepest pitching staff that you've been a part of here at Illini?
Oh, for sure. I mean, if you just look, we have 2 freshmen starting in the rotation this year. To start the season, we got John Kravitz back, broke the single-season wins record as a freshman. So we're going to be extremely deep. We got some power arms this year. Tyler Jay's throwing low 90s right now. He's been looking impressive. Just everybody as a collective group, I feel like just improved. And that's all you can ask coming back for my last season, obviously, but. I just feel everyone's really motivated right now. Everyone's pushing each other, so definitely the deepest staff we've ever had.